the men, because we're logical, right? Y'all associate the role of who it is and eliminate the logic to it. We just want y'all to respect our position. So when we say you won't talk back to your boss, it's not saying that you just got all this super respect for your boss. It shows that you can contain yourself in a conversation and take direction and take guidance without no resistance or rebuttal. So when we see y'all do it for another man, to us, it don't matter who the man is. Another man. Keep cooking. The subjectivity of the title is why women think it's okay. But to us, it's just another man. It could be your dad. It could be your uncle. It could be your cousin. And we see you are able to willingly to be able to submit to what's being said and take the guidance and the leadership. It's like, well, damn, I see you capable of it. Why you can't take that same exact approach when we're having a conversation? So that's the whole
defend it.
Honestly, I agree with that logic of what you're saying, of like how you're thinking about it, because I never thought of it like that. Respect. So I definitely can understand that logic.
All right, folks, let's talk about it. This notion of men asking women, and mainly black men asking women, okay, why do you choose to, and that's a strong word in this whole dialogue, you guys, why do you choose to listen to your boss, your white boss at that, and then come home and, don't listen to your man? And that has been a big topic on the internet and social media lately. So I thought I'll get up here and give a little bit of commentary on it. With this guy from the Wolf Has Spoken podcast, and I like that name, wish I thought of it myself, but the Wolf had spoke, and he said something that was very prevalent. It is not that, we just, want you to listen to us. It's the point of suppressing something that you want to say to your man who you chose. You chose this guy. You chose this guy to be your king. You chose this guy to be your leader. You chose this guy to lay down with, probably have a baby with, probably marry. But you don't want to listen to him. If he asks you to do something, you give him some lip. If he asks you to think of something in a different way, you give him a challenge, but you will not challenge that man at work. Now, let's really unpack this. When you're at work, and I understand it, look, that is paying your bills. That guy is, literally signing your paycheck sometime, and that guy is going to do your eval to get you more money. Ladies, I understand exactly why you listen to your boss. I listen to my boss. I don't want to go to work sometime, but I know if I get suspended or if if I'm out of work, I'm going to, be missing some hours on my paycheck. I get it, but we got to understand what he is actually saying, what men are actually saying. We're just saying, look, you understand how to maneuver and code switch. And I believe we should establish something, especially in our community, in our culture, of creating a culture of, okay, this man is here for a specific reason. You are here for a specific reason. We decided to come together and establish a unit or a business, because that's all a marriage is, basically a business or a relationship. And we need to adhere to our roles in this thing that we're creating. And the problem comes in when a woman feels that, a man is telling her something wrong or coming at her in a certain type of way. And, that man gets challenged, and he's going to get challenged and challenged and challenged to the point where he's looking at the situation like, wow, anything I say, ask her to do, or make a suggestion on, I'm just getting challenged. I'm just getting that. Now, you don't like that your boss told you that you only have a 30-minute break. You don't like when your boss tell you after you done finish the project, hey, I need you to jump on this project really quick. You don't like it. You don't like it when your boss comes to you and tell you anything outside of what you want to do. Even when you think your boss is wrong, you will still suppress those feelings that you have, and you would adhere to that man and go along with what he's asking you to do. We're just asking you to do the same thing with us. The thing is, if your man is telling you to do something that's, you don't agree with, just let it play out. Let it play out. And then that will be a good opportunity. See, the thing is, people, we got to understand that sometimes things could be a learning lesson. Sometimes you got to let someone walk that road so you can meet them at the end of the road and not say, I told you so, but just be like, look, baby, I understood exactly how you was looking at it. I understood exactly how you formulated this idea based upon the information that you had, but we ended up here. Can I give you a suggestion? Now, there goes the learning moment. There goes a teaching moment. There goes a moment that you can use to help your man. You see? Now, it is certain things that is an exception to this rule. It's an exception to all rules out there. Now, if your man is making erratic, irrational, just illogical decisions, yes, you are there to stop him. Sort of like how Will Smith was about to go up there and smack the ish out of Chris Rock, where Jada Pinkett could have literally said, ho, baby, ho, we ain't gonna do that. We at the Oscars. You know you about to win this Best Actors Oscar. We know what's about to happen tonight. We're not about to make that about Will Smith and Chris Rock. She could have done that, but she allowed her man to do that. You see, and y'all know how that played out. But it's certain situations to where you gotta, jump in and be like, I'm gonna challenge you on this. But even with that, let's just dissect it a little bit more. Even with challenging that man still has to feel like he's in control of the situation that he is leading. So you can't come at him in a way where, you're chastising him. You're telling him it's not going to work. And on top of that, you just cursing him out, calling him a name. And then now that ensued an argument. Now no one is going to get any answers. It's a way you can tell your man something without telling your man something, man. Woo! I'm preaching here today. If I'm preaching, please give me a like. Bam! Just hit that like button. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Ladies, you have to learn how to be a help to that man. Because as he's leading you, he's going to come into things where he probably don't understand, right? It ain't your job to tell him, no, you don't understand it. He understands that he don't understand it. That's why he's trying to formulate this idea. Now, and if the idea is just crazy, it's a way to which you tell him it's crazy without telling him it's crazy. And I would like some of you women who are watching this video to give me some of the ways that you would tell your man or challenge your man on something that he's thinking about doing or wanting to do with you guys and the family, and you looking at it like, look, that ship is going to go down. That is not going to work. I want you to tell me in the comment section how you would tell your man about something that is not going to work. But that's all I got, man. And I think this guy, he really did crack the code on what we actually want. We want you to be the person that look at it and be like, okay, I have these feelings about what he's saying, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can suppress that. Just like at the job, I can suppress what I really want to say to my boss. And I know it's places and times where certain things should be said And that said, y'all go down in the comment section, tell me what your thoughts is on this, because it got the internet going crazy. And on top of that, if you're finding my channel for the very, very first time, this is Inside the Culture Podcast. And we are, I think, on episode 33 right now. And some videos just popped up on the screen to where you can go more in depth in other episodes and topics. And on top of that, it's the whole thing, I think, right there, where you can look at all of the episodes, baby. Y'all be safe and start listening to your man like you would your boss. I'm out. Peace. Y'all be safe.